Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another Age of Sigmar battle report. We've got Dan and Nick here for a showdown of the ages. We've got...
Tzeentch. Beast Claw Raiders, notably on the Mawtribes list. Right?
So, I don't know what Nick has done to Dan in a previous live, but he's running the changehost with Eternal Conflaguration.
I am sorry, but I haven't tried it, so I want to try it.
And sometimes it's worth doing this. Just
That's it. I want to show it off because we've all heard about it now.
Oh yes.
After seeing those tournament lists and seeing how well they've been doing. But this is now post-nerf.
Yep, this is post-nerf. Nerf. It's still top 10.
Destiny guys have changed. That's They have, and that's going to be something I've got to really get on track with.
And only one teleporting unit.
Only one teleporting unit.
Thank God.
Okay. So, I'm sorry, but not sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good, and you're not bringing a soft list either, to be fair.
Mine is a tournament list. I will put in the comments section below whose list it is. It's basically a double Frostlord list. So
yeah.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who gets the double turn will decide the game.
It's no Tzeentch. It's no Tzeentch changehost list. But we've chatted about it before. Everyone's happy with it being played. There's no
of course. I mean, it's not about winning. It's about crushing your opponent to the ground.
I was going to say, as you say, with both tournament lists, it's not about winning. Like,
yeah, I mean, this is probably as close as tournament lists will go. We've talked about
as
tournament lists before.
I mean, we'll just see the game. It might be a quick one. There might be another game that comes up with this straight afterwards. So you never know. There might be another game uploading as you watch this one because we can just re-rack and play again. But we'll get to the lists, show you the armies, and then get to the game.
Ogor Mawtribes, Beast Claw Raiders are back. We are from Helm from the realm of Akshi, folks. Fire! For a sort of fire and ice theme. They are from the Mawtribe Boulderhead, so all the stone horns here will have an additional wound characteristic, and the relevant command traits and artifacts.
Get a mount trait as well, don't you, for all of them?
Yes,
yeah.
Every hero will get one, but I've got a War Scroll Battalion anyway, so the
so
second
make too
mount
much
trait.
of a difference.
Starting off with my general, he's the Lord of Beasts. He is the Icebrow Hunter on the left there. His Lord of Beasts ability is friendly monsters within 12 of him get an extra 1 inch to their move. So he's kind of sending the stone horns pretty far down the path. Second hero is the Frostlord on Stonehorn. He has the Boulderhead artifact, Brand of the Svard, which is +1 to hit with the horns, and his mount trait will be Metal Cruncher, which is at the start of the combat phase I can pick a war machine in bold apparently, or a unit, and I can do D6 wounds to it.
Nice.
So that's kind of good. Not sure why it focuses on war machines, but it does say enemy unit as well, so I'll just pick a unit. So it's like an extra punch through. The third hero will be the Frostlord on Stonehorn. He will have the Thermal Rider Cloak, giving him +4 movement and fly, because Stonehorns aren't scary enough till they've got wings. On to our fourth and last
mount trait.
Mount trait, yes, the Black Cratterhorn. He will have, which is the same as the Brand of the Svard, adding +1 to hit with the horns. So those horns are both doing equal amount of dishing out damage. The Slaughtermaster is the last hero, so he'll be bringing his Cauldron, hopefully buffing some units, or maybe just rolling ones and hurting himself.
Maybe.
For Battleline today, we have quite simple 3 units of 2 Frost Sabres for capturing objectives, being a pain in the arse, and just dogs, really, just dogs.
Woof.
Another Battleline unit, we have 20 Gluttons.
20?
No, not 20. 12, folks. 12, because I can numbers. They have the Iron Fists, so they are a little bit more defensive.
They're just always a great choice.
Yeah, I feel like 12 is the right... I mean, it's 9 and then 40 extra points. It's another 3 Ogres, so it's totally worth it. 12. And finally, because I am Beast Claw Raiders Allegiance, the Stonehorn Beast Riders are also Battleline. And onto battalions, we have the Skull, which is my general, the Frostlord Hunter, and these 3 units of Frost Sabers, of which some of them may be hidden.
Yeah.
Jumping out wherever I want. And that's 1980 points of Ogor Mawtribes.
Awesome.
So I will go get a triumph, which
You
will
will.
roll up at the start of the game.
Absolutely.
And I will hopefully not forget it.
Hopefully get the reroll saves. Let's hope for that. So we'll be back with Tzeentch.
And here we have 2,000 points of the Eternal Conflaguration. Tzeentch. So they are the Eternal Conflaguration. That is going to give all the weapons that are Warpflame, Billowing Warpflame, and Magical Flames Rend 1.
That is literally everything apart from your Magister and the Lord of Change.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, so everyone's shooting attacks are going to be that little bit more rending, and that is definitely going to be what I need. And so, of course, I'm going to have to take the relevant command trait and artifact with that. And going on my general, the Lord of Change, he is going to be taking that command trait, the Coruscating Flames, which is going to give demon units wholly within 12 of him -1 to hit them with missile weapons.
Very nice.
So a bit of a cloud. And he will also just be taking the Shroud of Warpflame from the Eternal Conflaguration as well. And that will mean that if you wound or mortal wound him with a melee weapon, on a 3-up, take 1 back.
That's quite nice.
So just a bit more
Defense.
defense. He is going to be taking Tzeentch's Firestorm / Inferno
Oh yeah.
on as his spell, and then we'll move on to take the one thing that's not with the changehost in this list, the Magister, the brand new Magister on a disc, which I'm proud of. I
like
want
him.
to see him mess people up and
Absolutely.
just spawn on things. He's going to be taking Arcane Suggestion as
love that spell.
his spell.
I love that.
I want to try and get that off, and I want to see how it works against
Yeah.
some ogres. So then, moving on, we have Harold the Herald on foot,
You must die.
the Changecaster. He's going to be taking Fold Reality, just because you love it. You love it, the shenanigans. And then we have the Fluxmaster, the Herald on disc. He's going to be taking Bolt of Tzeentch, but he's also got the artifact Aura of Mutability.
Oh.
That is going to give demon units within 9 of him, wholly within 9, +1 to wound.
Oh, very nice.
Yes.
And that's not just not for melee, that's for everything.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yes, so he is going to be a nice little flying buffer.
For your deadly, deadly shooter.
As if it wasn't bad enough.
Yeah.
At least I didn't bring a Fate Master.
That's true.
Instead of the Magister.
And
I
you
would
could have an extra unit of Flamers, so this isn't like a
This
full-on...
is definitely not a full-on tournament list. This is just what
It's close.
I had.
It's close, but
It's what
it's
I
still
had.
going to do some work.
So those are my heroes. And then going on to the battle line, we've got a big fat unit of 20 pink horrors.
Standard.
Along with 2 units of 3 flamers, which are battle line because of the Eternal Conflaguration.
Yes.
And then backing each of those flamer units up, we've got an exalted flamer.
Yep.
And then a burning chariot just to sail around.
Be annoying.
Be
And the
more
sharks are
flaming.
relevant against monsters.
Oh yes, oh yes, might get some screamer action there.
Absolutely.
And they all bar the Magister come under the changehost, which will give me the ability to teleport a unit
Yeah,
once
that's
a turn.
the
more than
big
9.
one. Absolutely. And how many points are you at, my friend?
So with the Umbral Spell Portal to go alongside the Lord of Change, that hits 2,000 points exactly.
Nice. Have you got an extra command point from your battalion and
Yes, so I will start with an extra command point. But there we are, 2,000 points on the nose of the Eternal Conflaguration.
Welcome to the realm of Hysh, the realm of light. We rolled up the dazzling brightness, so basically what that means, if you're within cover, you get -1 to hit. So it seems the forces of the Ogor Mawtribes and the Beastclaw Raiders are running maybe to or from the Etherwinter that has been following them, and they have come across the dastardly plans.
There's a storm in this realm.
There's a crystal storm in this realm, that is now canon. Crystal storm combined with the winter, that's shards of crystalline, frozen shards of crystal that sound painful. That's all I'm going to say about that. But the forces of Tzeentch are already here looking for this scenario of focal points where there are 5 places of arcane power in a square formation which Tzeentch is hoping to harness for awesome power.
Awesome power.
So he has the Lord of Change, or Tzeentch himself, has deployed a changehost to this realm. So focal points, what it is, there's 5 objectives. There's one in the centre, there's one 24 inches from the board edge, 12 up on each side, so there's 4 of them in total. And you control them, you score them at the end of your turns. If you hold the middle one, it's worth 2 points. If you hold 1 and 3, it's worth 3 points. If you hold, I think that's
2 and 4.
2 and 4, it's worth 3 points. And if you hold just one of them, it's worth 1 point at the end of your turns. So let's go through deployment. Nick, walk us through your deployment, mate.
Quite centralised around the Moorpot. Stonehorns on the flanks because they just want to go crush stuff, and I feel like if I crush the flanks first, I can focus on the middle later.
Fair enough.
As it's quite far away from the pinks there, but they'll probably teleport.
Yep.
And the butcher next to his pot, so you know he can do his things. Wolves will just be there for collecting objectives because that's all they're useful. And I've got the Owlsprow Hunter and a single pack as well, hidden somewhere, jumping out of a rock, or you know, hiding under this skull that's conveniently placed here.
Of course.
For obviously capturing objectives.
And we've got
if Dan moves away.
The Frost Lord on the flank protecting it there. Alright, cool. So you're ready. What's your deployments, Dan? Walk us through what you've done.
Right, well, we have a totally not suspicious giant group of pink horrors sitting at the back. Nothing's going to happen. They're not even going to join the fight. It's fine. They will be teleported straight up, straight away. But on my left flank, I've shoved a flamey side of the chariot, a unit of flamers, and an exalted with the Herald on disc.
Nice.
Herald is in the middle, looking brave.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to join his pink friends when they move. Magister is in a fairly central position, so he can just go and assist and harass wherever he needs to.
Yep.
And another side of Flamers and an Exalted to go with the Lord of Change on this objective.
Brilliant. So Dan did only have 2 drops, so he is choosing who goes first. So, surprising absolutely no one, Dan, who's going first?
I'm going first.
Tzeentch turn 1. Just before we go into the turn, Destiny dice.
Destiny on my side.
Okay. Not bad.
bad.
Start of the hero phase, Dan. What are we doing?
Okay, Tzeentchian Mystery. I have gained a command point. I already had one from the battalion, so I've got 2.
Yep.
But the first thing I have to do is the change host. It's time to teleport some minions.
They're going to bamf in a swirl of arcane energy. Bam! 20 pinks in the centre, eyeing up a couple of targets for their shooting, because they're only 12-inch range now. Right, what's next, my friend?
Next, I need to cast an Umbral spell.
Oh, the Umbral spell portal. Okay, I assume it's the Lord of Change
It's
doing
the
this?
Lord of Change doing this, and it only needs a 5, so I'm going to risk it.
Yeah, fair enough, makes sense.
Aha.
Yeah, well, there we go.
That's a 12.
That's a 12.
So, yeah.
Umbral spell gets set up. Umbral spell portal set up within an inch and wholly within 18 of the caster, manifesting into the centre of the battlefield before the pinks. What's next, Dan?
Well, the Lord of Change will continue on with his deadly fashion.
Okay.
He's going to try and cast his Infernal Gateway.
Ooh, Infernal Gateway.
Casting on a 7.
Gets it with a
Gets a
12. Oh, by the way, guys, the Butcher, I think, is not in range to unbind, is
He's
he?
not in range.
He's not in range. Does that mean I'm in range to bind him if it's within range?
No,
of no. Okay. Out of range, and also he's casting on double 6s twice in a row anyway.
Yeah,
so.
that's fair. That's what Lord of Change does.
Okay. We are now going to take 9 dice.
Okay, so what does it do? 9 dice.
9 dice on a 3+ do a mortal wound.
Okay, and who are you targeting?
I'm targeting this Flamey Frost Lord with a big old cloak of fire.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
I don't want him flying around getting in my face.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, 3 up, mortal wounds.
Oh, God, I love the Lord of Change so much.
6 mortal wounds.
6 mortal wounds. You have a 5-up shrug, so you're stone skeleton.
Save
5
1.
mortal wounds. Crunch, the Lord of Change, making its presence known on this battlefield.
8 wounds left from 13.
14. Is that including the +1 wound for Boulderhead?
So 14 minus 5.
So 9 wounds remaining onto the Frost Lord and Stonehorn. Right, now we've got this horrible being of a thing, Herald. Ugh.
Harold the Herald. He is going to cast Mystic Shield.
Mystic Shield, fair enough. Nice and simple.
Nice and easy.
Gets it on 7. So I think the Butcher is in range for this guy, isn't he?
Yes.
If you wanted to try and unbind this.
So, does he have any other spells?
So that's his only spell. Then there's the Magister and the Fluxmaster.
Each with one spell.
Each with one spell, but I'm
You can have Mystic Shield.
Mystic Shield.
Mystic Shield.
Onto the pinks.
Onto the pinks.
Mystic Shield on the pinks. Fluxmaster, that was close.
That was. Fluxmaster, he's going to try and cast his easy blue Fire of Tzeentch, casts on a 5.
Fails on a 4. No +1?
Nope, not for him.
No, because that's the Lord of Change's command ability, isn't it?
Yes.
But he's well not in range, even if you did pop it, which you haven't. Okay, fair enough. Next.
Next, we will do the Magister.
Ah, yes.
He's just going to cast Arcane Bolt.
Nice and simple. Arcane Bolt.
Oh,
Nope.
those two ain't doing it.
Nope.
That's fine.
They left their magic pants at home.
I'm wondering, actually, there's something about doubles. Oh, it needs to be successful. Never mind.
Okay, fair enough.
And then I need to worry about my pink horrors,
Oh, yes, of course.
because they have their self-buff spell.
Yes.
Now, I need to check distances,
Okay.
because they might get +1 to cast.
Oh,
If
really?
They've got the hero nearby.
Oh, nice. We'll check it.
Okay, so because the pink horrors are wholly within 12 of Harold the Herald, they're going to get +1 to cast their channeled pink fire.
Nice.
So it casts on a 6, they're going to get +1. Yep, that's going to give it a 12.
No unbinding, my friend.
Not
no
yet.
unbinding.
No unbinding.
All right.
And so they are buffed up to get +1 to hit.
Excellent.
So that's 4s and 4s.
So far.
So far,
Not
yeah.
3s and 4s because there's 20 of them.
Yes, 3s and 4s.
So you'll have to worry about that soon.
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't
That'll put me up to 4 fate points.
Nice.
And I think that will be the end of my hero phase.
All right. So this is how it looks at the start of the movement phase.
And here we are at the end of the movement phase. So, moving up behind the pinks, we've got Harold the Herald and the Magister on disc coming nearby. The Flamers and Exalted on this side have moved up to be just within 18 of the Stone Horns. Lord of Change didn't move. He doesn't want to. He doesn't need to. On this side, again, the Flamers and the Exalted have moved up slightly just to be within range of these guys, getting to choose. The Chariot has moved into this special gleaming bit of terrain where they're going to get a free 6-up shrug and they're going to be -1 to hit.
Yeah, mystical and the realm of light.
And the Fluxmaster sit in the middle with his aura of mutability, giving all of those guys +1 to wound.
Very nice.
And we realised as I was moving that I forgot about the whole new agendas thing, the gifts of worship. So, to be unbiased, we rolled one up, and it's Reckless Abandon, the one where if you charge more than 9 inches, you're going to get +1 attack.
Yeah.
Not all that useful in my ranged army, but hey, we'll see. And that's movement, so I'll gather myself for the shooting phase.
Oh, the shooting phase down. What are we doing?
We're starting with the pink horrors.
Pink horrors.
We're going to see this mass split and shoot 2 different targets.
Okay.
All but 5 are going to shoot into this Frostlordy man.
Yeah, and then the
And then the remaining 5 will shoot into the big unit.
Oh, it's painful. Let's
Yes,
see how it
so
goes.
45 shots into the Frostlord.
45 shots. So ridiculous.
Okay, so before everything, I am popping a command ability, Volley Fire, for the pink horrors.
Pink horrors.
Using up one of my 2 command abilities.
Any others, mate?
That'll be it for now.
Okay.
That's the only one I have to declare at the beginning, I think.
Yep.
So, shooting into the Frostlord, 45 shots, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
All right, let's do this. Oh, that's a spread. That's a spread of hits. I see a lot of 1s.
I see a lot of 1s.
Reroll 1s.
Re-rolling 1s. Oh,
Okay, nice. 3, netting 3 more. That's a lot of hits.
that is a lot of hits.
So I'll just let you gather that. You've missed one back here, my friend.
Wounding on 4s.
No rerolls here, though.
No re-rolls here, just this is what it's going to be.
Okay. All right.
I will be popping my Triumph, which is Indomitable, on my Frostlord from the Realm of Fire.
Yep.
To reroll save rolls.
Okay.
So let's go for a 4-up save with the Rend.
And re-rolling these.
Not a bad spread so far.
So re-rolling 7 of them.
Okay.
So he takes 4.
4 wounds down, going down to 5 remaining on that Frostlord with the Thermal Rider Cloak.
15 shots now onto the unit of big old ogres.
Yep.
Hit on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Only the one to
Only one
reroll, but
miss.
only 1 miss so far. 1 miss.
Ooh, 14 hits. That's pretty nice.
4 to wound.
Nice. 4s to wound. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 saves at -1, my friend.
On the ogres, so they do have a 5-up save, so it goes down to 6 with the rend.
4 wounds.
That's 1 ogre.
1 ogre dropped.
Hey.
Bye-bye.
Harold next.
Harold the Herald is going to get his 3 shots into the Frostlord. 4s and 4s.
Alright,
2
that's
hits. 1 wound.
-1.
Rend 1.
But re-rolling save.
Saved.
Saved it.
Actually, it was Rend 2.
Oh, then you
re-roll it then. Need a 5. Nope.
No.
Down to 4.
Down to 4 wounds remaining.
Because it's magical flames and he already has a Rend on his profile.
Oh, how
so he's
lovely.
getting an extra Rend.
Lovely.
Okay, the Exalted Flamer over here. He is going to do his 6 shots into that Frostlord still. I want to take him down. I don't want him flying around.
Yeah.
So he's going to be 4s and 3s, but he's going to get Rend 2.
2 hits.
2 hits.
2 wounds.
-2.
D3 damage?
Yeah. 5-up save.
Nope. Rerollable. They're still in the shooting phase, aren't they?
Yep.
Come on, 5s. No.
No,
Same
2d3
thing.
damage.
2d3 damage.
4.
4 damage.
Okay, have you done any of your stone skeletons?
No.
Okay, I thought
I
not.
did the first...
You've
No.
not done 5 of them so far.
Yeah.
5 plus this 4, basically,
Yes.
so 9.
I definitely did the 9 earlier, though.
You did. You,
Yeah.
you did the first
5,
6.
5.
First
Yeah.
5 damage.
9, yeah. So...
So 9 more stone skeletons. Well, actually, do the 5 from earlier first, because then we can work it out easier. Ping.
So...
Stone skeletons.
5
5
from
from
earlier.
earlier.
5 from earlier. Okay, that makes
Save
a diff.
3.
So
So
he goes up to 7.
goes up to 4, 6, because he only... he only takes 2. He saves, what, 3? Oh, so yeah, he does go up to 7. Yeah, you're right. I was thinking the other way around. And then the 4 for this one.
Take 3.
Take 3
So
more.
back to 4.
Back to 4, okay. Balance has been restored.
Okay.
Good stuff.
We'll go on with the Flamers then.
Yeah.
And they will attack the same dude.
Same target. Makes sense.
But these guys are going to hit better.
Yes, they're hitting on 3s.
They hit on 3s because they are within range of the Exalted Flamer.
Cool.
And they've got 10 attacks between the 3 of them. So, 3s.
Ooh, not the
That's
best roll.
rough.
4 hits.
And then 3s.
4 wounds.
4
though.
wounds though at -1.
So 4 up. Rerollable.
Yep.
Rollable.
Nice.
Ooh, only 1.
And then I
1
feel-
D3. For
3.
3 full no pay.
Stone skeletons.
Stone
Takes 2.
Takes
Down
two.
to 2 wounds
2
remaining.
wounds remaining.
He's weathered the storm from the
He's so
first
far-
flamers.
But we will now just do the one shot from the Magister.
Ah, right, okay.
The Magister, who I think has a terrible, terrible shot, but it's 3s and 4s, D3 damage.
Okay, fair enough, you might get it.
You never
Range,
know.
what, 18?
Yeah,
Okay,
3s and 4s. No,
there we go.
Is that considered Warpflame as well?
no, it's no rend on that one,
Okay,
but that's
fair
fine.
enough. But he lives.
He does live,
That's
he's down to 2
interesting.
wounds over there, there's not much I can do to shoot him.
No.
What's the range
But-
on the Lord change?
Oh, he's only 18,
Yeah,
okay,
18.
Sorcerer's Rod, but it's not your problem.
Alright, so we're back with the other side of shooting.
Yes.
Bit disappointing here. I think
So close.
yeah, very close to death,
So
but didn't get him.
close. Okay, we're going with the Chariot next. His 6 shots are going to be 4s and 3s onto this Frostlord.
Okay.
Huh.
Oh, that's
That was
tasty.
better.
2s, no?
Or
of
oh yes,
Mutability?
or of Mutability. 2s to wound. Huh.
That didn't help.
But 3 go through at -2.
-2, my friend.
I'll roll them just here.
2 go through?
On this side, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. 2d3.
2d3 for
4.
4. So-
4 feel no pains. Is it rend 2, you say?
It was run 2, yes.
Okay. Oh.
4 go
4
through.
wounds. Excellent.
Down to 10. 10 remaining on this stone
I
horn.
like a bit of bracketing in the morning.
Absolutely.
We're going to do 3 shots from the Fluxmaster.
Okay.
He's going to do it to the same guy. 4s and 4s.
1 hit.
1 hits.
3s because of your
All
own
3s.
aura.
Wait, yes.
Yeah.
He has his own aura. So one hit.
Failed.
Failed. It's 1 damage.
Made.
Fair enough. Okay. I think I have to do the Exalted Flamer into the unit of Ogors.
This is the unit of ogres, okay.
So 6 shots.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be 3s and 2s. 3s and 2s.
Nice. Is this from the Exalted Flame?
From the Exalted
Okay,
Flamer.
gotcha.
Because there's 10 there. So 3s and 2s. Ooh, a few ones.
Ooh,
3
3
go
ones.
through. 2s. 2
2
go
wounds.
through at rend 2.
No save.
No save.
No save. 2d3
3.
for 3.
So 1 ogre is down to a wound.
A wound remaining on an ogre.
I think at that rate, I want to pummel the 10 shots from the Flamers into them as well.
Into the ogres as well.
Into the Ogres as well. What's the bravery of Ogres?
At the
6.
moment, 6. It will go up to 8 if they're in combat.
Okay. Do I pop this command ability? I think I might. So I'm going to pop the special command ability from the Hurricane. Not Hurricane. What am I?
Eternal Conflaguration.
Eternal Conflaguration. Basically, if I get a 6, I'm going to do it, pop it from him, give it to them, these Flamers. If they hit on a 6, any of them hit on a 6, that unit gets -2 bravery until the end of the battle round.
Nice.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and, either force you to use that command point
Yeah.
or make you run. Run, boy! Right, 10 shots. So, because there's 10 of you, because there's him, it's 2s and 2s, also because of him.
Cool.
Any 6s, lose bravery. You lost 2 bravery.
And all hit.
And all hit. Give them back. 2s to wound. So that's 9. At
Nine.
-1.
-1. That's a 6-up save.
Yeah.
Make 3.
Make 3, so wow. 6.
So
63.
Oh, D3.
Yeah.
63.
63.
Okay. 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
man.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13 damage
So
coming through.
that's 1, and then
12
that's
more.
12, which we're going to
So it's
go.
3 more.
3 more ogres getting popped. And then might -2 bravery till the end of the turn, I assume.
Yes.
That's quite tasty shooting.
It is, isn't it?
That's not bad at all. Didn't kill anything though.
Got it below 8 though.
Ah, nice. That's a big deal. Getting it below 8 is a big deal. Is that the end of your shooting phase, Dan?
I think I've shot with everyone I can.
I think you have,
I think I have.
So we're back with either the charge phase if he's going to charge, or something else. So going into the charge phase, Dan.
Going into the charge phase. So I didn't kill anything, so things need to be clogged up. And because of the agenda I accidentally forgot about and got anyway, I might try and charge with the pink horrors.
Fair enough.
In fact, I might not try and charge at all.
I think Destiny is going to have a hand.
Since
It's alright, Dan.
I charge!
And interesting to note, you have to use both now, don't you?
I do. If you want to use Destiny dice on a roll that's 2d6 or more, you have to use Destiny dice to fill all of those d6.
There we go. So he's using both dice, getting a 10, and we'll show you where they end up. Doing the charge like so as we go into the combat phase. So picking the pinks, I guess.
Picking the pinks.
And we'll pile in. Okay, the horrors have piled in. We've got 6 attacks going into the Frostlord and Stonehorn because they get +1 attack because of the agenda being completed.
Yes, they charge, so now on the charge they get +1 attack.
Nice.
Who knew? Combat Tzeentch. But here we go, 5s and
Let's
4s.
do this. 1 hit.
2 hit.
2 hits. Sorry, I didn't see that one.
4s.
2
Two
wounds. No rend on this, I assume.
No red.
3 up.
Oh, he makes them both.
Both.
Nice.
Right, that's a healthy Stonehorn for now.
Okay.
But then 9 attacks onto the Ogors. Same again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's a good roll.
Wow. And then 4s.
2.
2 5-ups.
One
Save
wound.
failed one, and
1 wound going through on the ogres. Then we'll go back with Nick's attacks. Ogres piling in and attacking back. Nick, what are your big boys doing?
They're attacking the horrors with their clubs.
4 in range to swing.
3s and 3s.
Okay, not bad. 4 miss was that?
Yeah, 4 miss.
Nice. 3, 6, 7 wounds.
7 wounds.
No locus of change, not wholly within 12 of the hero, just FYI guys.
No rend, 2 damage.
No
So
rend. 6 up.
So 6 up.
Reroll those ones though. Oh, not 1 so far. 1!
And then these are 2 damage inch, are they?
They are
Yeah.
indeed.
So I get
12.
an elastic. An elastic sort of bound back.
Nice.
So 6 up, I ignore it.
Yes.
So what was that? 12.
12 in total.
That's bad. But
Mhm.
here we go. 12.
Hey, it's
I
alright.
saved 3. So only 9.
9 drops so
Drop.
far. It's
So-
not bad.
9 dropping is
Hey.
going to be complicated.
It is, so we'll let you see how you remove the models. Stonehorn. Frostlord, in fact. Where are we starting, Nick?
Frostlord's spear first, and
Okay.
it doesn't take any negative effects, so it's hitting on 3s. Oh dear.
Okay.
Wounding on 3s.
2 wounds, -1, so no regular save.
3 damage.
So 6 shrugs.
6 shrugs, 6 up.
Yep, so still loads of pinks. Alright, so
5 go down.
5 damage in the pool so far. Okay.
Then we have 3 punches and kicks. This is 3s, then 3s. 1 miss.
2, no rend.
No, nothing.
No rend, 6 up. I got
1.
6 there.
And a
It's a
1.
Mystic Shield.
That is a Mystic Shield. Ugh.
No, 1 damage.
1 damage.
So 1 shrug.
So, well, yeah, shrug. Huh.
No.
No. So, no. 1.
Then 2 rock hard horns hitting on
That's
3s
nice.
because
Normally
of
6.
the
Wounded
black
so much.
crater horn.
Yep. Normally 6 attacks, but down to 2.
Damn. Do I get anything for 6?
1 failed.
No, it doesn't move on 2s.
So just 1.
Just
-2, so
-2.
2 damage, 3 damage.
3 damage.
So
-2, 3 damage.
6
3
up
damage,
shrugs.
3 6 up shrugs.
1,
6.
so 2 more.
2 more.
Then D6 stomps.
1.
Stomp. The stomp is hitting on 3s and wounding on 4s.
Okay, yeah, because he's wounded.
Hits. Come on.
Wounds!
Any rend?
-1 rend, D3 damage.
Okay.
Do the D3.
D3. Yeah.
2.
Stomp.
And how much damage?
2 damage you just did, so there's 2
Okay,
shrugs.
no, it's -1 rend, D3.
Yeah,
so
you just rolled the
yeah,
2, so 2 damage.
2 shrugs.
Made 1, fail 1.
Failed 1.
Okay.
So that's 9.
9. How many are left? How many pinks are left?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, the pinks! There's still a pink remaining.
Have you got any ones over there? Damn it. you
He does have 1
So let me remove 9 pinks.
And then put 18 horrors down, blue
Oh.
horrors. So Dan ran out of blues, but 3 will do Petty Vengeance into the Frostlord on Stonehorn.
That's it. So on a 5+, take mortal wounds. Huh.
1, 2! You could do it! 2
mortal
shrugs.
wounds.
2 shrugs.
Come on, baby.
Oh, he's alive on 1 wound!
1 wound.
That was close.
1 wound remaining on that Frostlord.
He's
Crazy.
He's taking it to the
Crazy.
chin.
So we're going to the Battle Shock phase. Dan, it's your turn first. You lost 18 pinks.
It. However, I have destiny on my side.
He's got 1-1, using it for this occasion.
Using it for this occasion to bring back D6.
Yep. So for you, nice 2 come back. So for those of you who are unfamiliar, if there's an icon bearer in the unit and Dan rolls an unmodified roll of 1 for Battle Shock, D6 horrors return to the unit as reality blinks. So 2 more are coming back. 2 pinks return to the unit within 1 of the unit. Great. So that's good stuff.
That's all battle shock for Dan.
Yep.
I do have a battle shock to take for my ogres.
Yes.
They are at -2 bravery from the ability from the Flamers,
Yep.
the Exalted Flamer. So they go down to 4, and they lost 5. So I'm just gonna
You're at +2 bravery
command point it.
for being eating,
Yes.
but yeah, command point I think is the smarter option
Yeah.
here.
I don't want to lose anymore.
Yeah, so command point does get spent, but that is the end of the turn. Dan does claim 2, 3, 4 points at the start.
Are you
So-
within range of that?
No, there's 20 models on that.
I was going to say there's 20 models here because of your
I'm
two
not
dudes.
contesting that.
So that's going to be 4 points for Dan. How do you feel about that first turn there, mate?
I think it's a good middling ground. I don't
Yes.
think it was overly amazing. I don't think it was overly bad.
Agreed. I agree.
We are ready to see just how many horrors now have to die in the next steps.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll be back with Beast Claw turn 1. Oh, the hero phase, Nick, what are we doing?
I am going to use the Grasp of the Everwinter from this Beast Claw Raider that's within 3 inches of enemy. I roll equal to or under the battle round, so I need a 1 on this.
No.
The only time I want to roll a 1,
The
folks,
opposite.
it would have done D3 mortal
Yeah.
wounds to the horrors.
Yeah.
And also at the start of the hero phase, I'm going to try and dispel that portal. 'Cause
Cool.
It's going to be annoying. So
Nice.
this guy, I need to. What's the casting of it?
Cast on a 5.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so I need to get rid of it on a 5. Get rid
gets
of
it
on
with an
11.
11, so the spell portal does falter. Just FYI, guys, we have picked up they would have been +1 to hit in melee, but we've missed it, so that is what it is. Just letting you know we did catch it. Because the, I think it's called,
Channel Pink Fire.
yes, is all hit, +1 to all hit rolls, not just ranged.
Shame.
Good stuff. Alright, cool. Next, sir.
Remaining in the hero phase, the pot is going to heal my army. So he just takes from it, empties the pot, and all in my army gets to heal D3. So for the Frost Lord,
36. Heals 3,
so
back
he
up to
goes
13.
Not full wounds, but still
He'll be full.
full. And let's see how much he gets.
This is the important one. 1.
An extra 1! He
Back
can back
up
up
to
to 2!
His formidable 2 wounds.
It's fine. The pot will probably be refilled with horrors galore.
Yeah,
They'll
I-
just be funneling out of nowhere.
Absolutely. I mean, they're going to boil that water and somehow fill it up.
We also have the pick from the pot in
Yep.
the hero phase, so he's going to do that. I get a 2, and I'll consult the table.
Well, you're not going to get hurt, so that's good, because last time he hurt himself and healed himself. It was quite amazing.
How useful.
It's pretty good.
Probably should have done that one first. I'll roll a 2. I can heal D3 wounds to any ogre holding within 12.
Oh, so there we go. Stonehorn.
So
straight up.
let's check holding within
He's definitely not holding
Yeah,
in 12.
Not within this. Not needed, but. So yeah, we'll just heal this one back up to full.
Sweet. Excellent. And I think that's the end of your hero phase, isn't it?
Yeah, done my spell. So that's fine. On to.
Movement. So this is how it looks at the start of the movement phase for Ogor Mawtribes.
End of the movement phase. This main section of my army is all clogged up. I have moved the Slaughtermaster a little bit closer to the Frost Lord, so that when he does pile in, he'll be wholly within 12. So if he survives combat, I can try and heal him up again in the next one. The wolves in the back lines there just moved a little bit closer to the objectives, but they were still controlling it anyway. This Frost Lord, who's fully healed and ready for action, is going to go and hunt down some Flamers and heroes. Not going to go for the chariot in the terrain there because -1 to hit, but maybe go for it in a bit. Over to this side, the Stonehorn hunters have gone for these Flamers on this flank, also to try and maybe freak Dan out about being so close to his Lord of Change. But yes, that is the end of movement phase. We have some shooting from his Vulture and his Harpoon.
Going into the shooting phase, this Stonehorn Beast Rider unit. What are they doing, Nick?
Harpoon launcher and the Vulture into Herald.
Yes, kill
The
him.
Blood Vulture first.
Yes, a mortal
A
wound.
mortal wound. And does the Harpoon hit? It does.
Mother of God.
Does it wound on a 3? It
Yeah,
does!
it does.
-1 rend.
Is it actually -1 or is there no rend? It used to be no rend, so
Maybe
have
it's
a
the
little
maybe I
check.
think it's the trap.
I don't know. He's got a
What
big.
damage does it do
I
as
think
well?
2 or D3. It might be D3.
No, they have no rend. No rend whatsoever. But D3 damage from the
D3 damage. I like Harold.
No.
Fate says you pinged off his armour.
Okay, well, the bird still pecked his eye.
He did peck his
The
eye.
bird pecked the bird. To create a paradox.
Yes, down to 4 wounds.
Okay, Harold Stone's
No other shooting to be
Okay.
mentioned.
Back with the charge phase.
So, yes.
Going into the charge phase. Oh, getting a 9. That's a nice roll. We'll see where he ends up. Finishing the charge like this. Now time for an ogre charge. We're just clipping the Magister and the Flamers. The ogre charge going to the Magister.
On 4s.
Because he's the monster.
1, 2.
2 wounds, 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds?
Yes.
It goes down to 4.
4 wounds remaining. Okay, there we go.
Then the Frost Lord
Getting a
gets a
6. He's enough to get in. We'll move him in and show you who he pummels. Ending the charge, crashing into all the Flamers and the other Herald on disc. 6 dice. Who are you targeting with the Ogre charge?
I will charge. The overcharge will go on to the Herald on the disc.
Each 4 plus.
Wow.
That's 3.
3.
3 wounds down.
3 wounds down to 3.
Down to 3 wounds left on the Magister on disc.
And no other charges.
No other charges. All right.
So I think
Start of the combat phase.
we'll
Who you
start
picking?
with this guy,
Yes.
and we'll use a command point from the Boulderhead
Dig the heels
to
in.
dig the heels in, which means that I basically fight at the top rank of the stats list.
Perfect. So he's for this fight,
So,
he
come on,
is
points to bed.
technically unwounded. So we'll pile him in, then he's going to kill some horrors. Frostlord doing it for himself 'cause he's a strong, independent Frostlord.
On
Let's do
2
this.
wounds.
On 2 wounds.
This is the... No, I need an extra dice. This is the Frost
Spear.
Spear. Oh, he's always missing with 2 of his attacks. Raise the wound. There
2
we go.
wounds. That's... do the blue horrors get elasticating
No, it's only
bands? Only pinks. You'll have to do 4 then.
So for how much damage are we talking?
6 damage.
6 damage
6
total.
damage. So we'll do
Minus
4.
1 rend, no save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 4 at a
4
time.
elastic bands.
So 1. So now you can roll 1
So I
more.
get one more at a time? No.
No.
So that's the 4 pinks gone.
4 pinks gone.
Finally.
And then another 1
Horror.
horror.
Blue
So
horror.
I'll have to figure out how to do that.
So we'll just put 5 damage in the pool so far,
Yeah.
because that's easy enough. Continue.
Okay. Going on to the punches and kicks.
Yep.
3s and 3s.
Okay. Well, the
Terrible
horns are the ones
punching
you
and
want.
Kicking.
No
He
wound.
failed. To punch and kick, he's quite
Yes.
far up. His legs aren't long enough.
It's true, it's stuffy
Um,
legs.
Full 6. So these are 3s, then 2s?
3s and 3s, mate. The horns.
Yeah. 3s and 2s for the horn. 3s and 3s for the horn.
Normally 4s, but +1 because of the
Black Cratterhorn.
Clatterhorn, yeah. Missed
Ooh.
once. 3s to wound. Alright, 3, 6, 9,
15.
12, 15 damage. There's no shrugs against
There's
that.
no shrugs, so
No.
that's another 15.
So that's
So that's up to 20
20 damage in the pool.
D6 crushing hooves.
4.
That's decent. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on
2s now, because you're at full health technically.
Yes, that's where the 2 was.
Yeah.
Still
3, -1, so no save. D3 apiece.
D3 apiece.
3, 4, 5, so 25 damage.
25 damage.
25 pinks and brimstones, and we'll work out all the petty vengeance and be back. Right, this is how it looks at the end of that craziness. 21 damage? Was it?
25 in total.
25 damage going through. This is what's left. After the pinks die, there is no petty vengeance. So the pinks turn into blues, and then the damage just spills over. Pretty crazy. Okay, Dan, it's your pick.
Yeah. I want to run away with someone.
Yes.
I want to run away and save someone, so I need to figure out who's worth saving to run away.
Wait, when you say run away, what do you mean? Do you have an
Well, I'm
ability that lets you
thinking-
do that?
I can just retreat with someone, can't
No, that's skink rule.
I? Oh, you...
That's skink.
Skinks?
That's only skinks only, my friend. Oh, and fun. Nope, they've lost that rule too. Just skinks that I know of that can do that now.
God damn.
Yeah.
Alright, well then I'd better attack back with something that's going to die that can actually do something in combat,
It's
which
fair
on
enough.
weight is nothing.
Yeah, it's true. Ooh,
Something did die over here within range. As it popped into a brimstone, it still counts as death, so the pot is now full
Yeah,
again.
full, all boiling and full. We'll let you have a think. Right, the Flamers is Dan's next choice. Weighing up his options, everything is not great in melee at this point.
No.
So going with the Flamers, let's do this.
These Flamers are going because they're going to get +1 to wound
Yes.
from the Aura of Mutability.
Absolutely.
From the Fluxmaster, so it's going to be 5s and 2s.
5s and 2s.
1.
1 hit. 1 wound.
wound.
Nick, make a save of 3 up. There's no rend on this, is there?
No.
Huzzah!
Yes,
Yeah.
you made it. That's fine.
That was that.
That was that. So over to Nick's pick. Nick, what are you doing, or do you want a moment?
I
there's not
want to
much
strike
talking.
with the... What did you strike with the Flamers?
The Flamers,
Flamers
yeah.
piled in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to strike my Ogors and just kind of wobble about. I mean,
He's going to wobble about.
so they're equal distance, I'd say.
Are you
This one
touching?
and this
If you're
one,
not
no
touching, then you get to choose.
So this guy's going to go
think.
from here to here.
Yep.
This guy's going to come in.
Yep.
This guy's going to move. So he's kind of closer to this one, but
Yeah,
I can
so
move
he
closer to
stays
this one
close.
and slide into both.
Yep. And then one
this
more
guy's
get
gonna
in.
Go here.
And the
these
rest,
guys are just going to
they'll
go
durdle.
closer but away from the
They'll
enemies.
durdle around.
3 attacks each. There is no champion, folks, because I didn't bring him today. And
15 attacks. Did you forget your gulping bites last turn, by the way?
yeah, I did.
Thought so. Good to know.
Won't be forgetting him now. Can you remind me? So yeah. Oh, also, no gulping bites on mounts.
No.
But just on floor. On floor. I know what I mean. Hitting on 3s.
Alright.
That's a 2. Sorry about that. Running on
Cheating.
3s.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
that's terrible.
No rend on this. 3, 4,
5.
5. Do they have a save?
Yeah, the horrors, everything just gets a 6-up save now.
Okay.
I'm going to use your dice because I'm lazy. 1 save there,
So
so
4
4
damage. And then gulping bites.
Do you feel no pain as well on that?
Only the pinks
Only the
are
pinks.
elastic bands.
4 hits.
3 stone.
And
3 wounds. No rend.
3 6-ups. Ooh, should
No,
use the other
3
dice.
more.
So,
that's only 1 damage for the bites. So,
Okay.
so that's 8, 9, 10, 11.
okay.
Yep, 11 horrors. Falter.
They have to go blues first now.
I'm not sure. We'll have a check. Just a sea of orange and red left with the brimstones remaining. Man, that unit is hard to shift though.
It
Pretty
is.
crazy.
It is. That's a lot of ogre damage.
Absolutely. All right, cool. Nick, or
no,
no,
it's
your
me.
choice.
We'll just get these flamers in.
Yeah, might as well.
So, nice and easy. 5s and 3s for this lot.
Cool.
6 tags.
One hit.
1 wound.
1 wound.
No rend.
4 up save on your Stonehorn Beast Rider.
Yes. No rend, was it?
No
No
rend.
rend. You're
Yeah.
fine.
1 nothing. 1 nothing.
1-0.
Over to you, Nick.
So you've struck over here, or have you struck with
I've done
Both-
both the flame
both
units.
the flame units? Okay, so doesn't really matter actually, because it's probably about the same amount of potential damage from your heroes.
Honestly, yeah.
So I think I'm going to strike.
0.
I'm going to strike over here because he's on 3 wounds.
Sure.
I'm going to put.
I think you're overanalyzing this. I think you're going to kill them. Like, it doesn't matter who's left.
the beast itself. These are 2 wounds, aren't they?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
beast itself is going to put its horns in there, and then the rest is going to go into the flames.
Alright, are we doing this Frostlord first then?
Yes.
Alright.
So, you're going to get -1 to hit the flamers because they are within 12 of him.
Yeah.
In fact, you should. Do they get -1 to hit for themselves as well, then, I suppose, because they're demons?
What do you mean, sorry?
For their locus of.
Oh, the heroes themselves? Yeah, they're within 12 of themselves.
So, yeah, you get -1 to hit over here.
And over
Okay,
here,
And over
actually.
there, actually, yeah.
So the buff from the Mark of the Svard is putting my horns up from 4 up to 3, then back down to 4 again from the diversion.
Yep, sure.
So
Change, not diversion.
Focus
No
on change.
Slanesh here.
so 4's to hit. and
Wow,
only
that
one.
worked.
That
1
matters.
hit from the horns. Wounds
And
on
then
3.
3's to wound.
I mean,
wounds.
it's still 3 damage.
Who is that on?
-1 rend, 3 damage.
-2 rend, mate.
-2 rend.
Yeah, they're the horns. Oh, he still dies. Valiant effort, though.
He does.
Valiant effort. He almost lived. Okay.
And the stomps, whilst we're focusing on the monster, is just 1 stomp.
Into the flamers, this is.
It's still the same combat phase, same time, so he still
Yeah.
gets -1 to hit.
Correct.
Does it hit? It
Yes.
does hit. Does it wound though on 2s? No.
No, it does not.
And then some punches and kicks and the spear.
Yeah.
Punches and kicks first.
3
Balls.
hits.
No, they don't because the
-1.
-1.
Yeah.
And wounded. So
Wounds, one
my
wound.
no, I don't. Yeah.
No rend on this.
No, just 1.
rend.
1 for
Sorry,
punch and
stomps,
kicks.
stomps do have rend.
This is the
-1.
punch and kicks.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
And it's just 1 damage each?
1 damage each.
Okay. Ah, no.
Fail or make?
Fail.
Okay, so that's 1 damage, potentially bouncing back.
And then the
Remember that
spear.
rule?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Okay, and spear.
Hitting on 4s.
2 hits.
Made a difference though.
Yeah, it did.
And
1 wound.
wound.
-1.
1 -1, so 6 up.
Nope.
No,
3 damage.
so 4 damage total,
4 damage total.
and then you have a rule.
I do have a rule. So, I'm going to drop dice.
The rule is to drop dice.
So, whenever I allocate a wound or a mortal wound to this unit, in melee, On a 5+, take a mortal wound back.
So that's 4.
4 wounds. Take one back.
One mortal wound.
On a 5+, I will ignore it.
Stone skeleton. That's definitely a
yeah,
top
roll that
dice.
again.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
a
he
5.
makes it. He makes the save.
I think this is
I think this
fate
is
deciding.
This is curtains. Right, so you've got your Exalted Flamer or your Magister over here, Dan, or this Exalted Flamer. Technically, if he can reach, they might have quite a long reach.
The Exalted Flamers reaches 2 inches on their maul.
Okay, so
So-
he's in. Yeah, or the Magister can go because he's the one that's most likely going to die.
He is most likely going to die. So
Okay.
yeah, we'll do the Magister, but I don't know if he's actually
We'll
got
see.
any attacks.
We'll check his stats and be back. Okay, so Magister, do it.
Magister, he gets 1 attack with his sword, 4s and 4s. Nope.
Nope.
And then he gets D3 attacks from the disc.
1.
1.
4s and 3s.
4s and 3s.
Misses. No, fair enough.
Worth it.
So this Stonehorn to go now, Nick. So how are you splitting your attacks?
Yeah, so I think we'll do the same again with the hero. So the majority of the damage from the 6 horns onto the hero.
Yeah.
Then the stomps, the punches and kicks, and the...
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
So 6 punches and kicks, because there is 2 ogres on top.
Punches and kicks and stomps into the flamers, the horns into the hero.
Yes.
Cool. -1 to hit. So 4 hits.
They hit on...
I think they hit on 4s actually, don't they?
They are just dudes.
Just normal
Just
dudes.
dudes. Just dudes can't
Just
handle
dudes.
4s then, 4s, punches and kicks.
So
Yeah,
5s
so
and
5s.
4s. Because Locus of Change.
So still 2 hits though.
Yeah, absolutely. 2 wounds, no
it.
rend.
No rend. 5 ups. I can't make any of their saves.
2 damage in the pool so far.
Then 4 of the... no, D6 trample, isn't
Yeah,
it?
D6
D6
stomps.
hooves. D6 hooves?
It's
5.
5.
I got 5 in my hand.
3s and 2s. 4s and 2s.
Because
Yeah.
minus
It's going to double check. No, it's 4s, they hit on 4s.
1. Ah, so 5s and 2s
Oh
then.
no, it is 3s.
Yeah, I
Why am
thought so.
Yeah, 3s, then 2s.
So 4s and 2s. Because of -1 to hit. So
3
3
hits.
2 wounds. Neg 1 for this one.
2 wounds, -1.
Yes. -1 rend.
Oh, now I get the 5s.
Oh, unlucky. 2d3. 4
That'll
more
be the
damage.
unit.
That'll be the unit dead.
That means you're going to take up to 6 hits
Yep.
back. Huh.
Or none.
Or none.
In the case may be.
And finally, the horns itself into the Magister. on
Now, the
this.
Magister does not get -1 to hit because he's not a demon, I don't think, anymore.
He is not a demon.
Yeah.
So 4s.
4
4
hits.
3s to wound.
3
wounds.
wounds, -2.
-2? That's bad for me. How
No
much
save.
damage?
3 damage
9.
apiece.
Right, then he's dead.
Yeah, Magister does get punted off the disc of Tzeentch. Painful times, call for painful measures.
Am I within 6 of the subjective? No.
No, not quite.
If I would have... Oh no, I couldn't hide it in because the
Correct,
flames were there.
correct. So you've got, Dan, you've got this, maybe him, that Exalted Flamer.
I left
and that's
him
it.
out of 3.
Yes.
I
Okay,
didn't
fair
engage
enough.
him.
So just
Did I already have I already attacked with that one?
I
not...
think you've attacked with that flamer. I don't think you should attack with that one.
I attacked with one Exalted Flamer, didn't I?
You did, yeah.
Alright, well, whichever the other one is.
See, I don't think you attacked with either now. We'll be back, we'll figure it out. So piling in this Exalted Flamer, let's do this.
Okay, 4 attacks. 5s
Yeah.
and
1
One.
hit,
3s.
1
Hit
wound.
wounds. No rend, 1 damage.
1 save, Nick.
Oops, pay attention, boy.
1 save. Haha, saved
Oh.
it.
Makes it. Okay.
Okay. Right, this Flamer, this
Yep.
Exalted Flamer, same again. 3 hits.
Nice.
3s. 2 wounds, no rend.
3 up. Oh,
1 wound.
Uh,
Skeleton.
feel no pain.
Yeah, stone skeleton. 1 wound. Haha!
It has finally happened. Yeah.
Huzzah!
And that's going to be.
That's it.
Oh wait, no, I got all the brimstones.
Oh yeah, brimstones. Let's pile them in and maybe
Find out.
kill a frost lord. Let's see. Right, so we've got 7 attacking the Stonehorn, then a lot more into the Ogre Gluttons. They are still +1 to hit for their spell they got off in their hero phase. So let's do this. Onto the Stonehorn, 14 attacks.
14 attacks, 4s and 4s.
Okay, not a bad shout.
Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9, okay.
4s again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 saves on the Frost Lord.
For 3 up.
1, 2 failed.
Uh-oh.
2 5 up thingy majiggies. One back down to 1 wound. And then loads onto the ogres. We'll get all the dice. Okay, so we've got 32 attacks because 16 are in range to attack into the gluttons.
4s and 4s.
Ooh, not a bad roll to begin with by the looks of it.
Nice. 15 go through to wound on 4s. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 wounds, Nick.
11 wounds.
On the gluttons.
No rend.
5 and 6, which is 11. I'll drop one on the floor. Still got 11.
You take 4 mortal wounds. And you take...
So it was a rend, sorry?
No.
No rend.
So, yeah, the 4s, that's 7 failed,
So one
but
dice.
4 mortal wounds back.
4 mortal wounds back. It won't matter, trust me, in a sec.
So we'll take this guy.
And then one's down to 1 wound.
Yeah, that one.
Cool.
Or I could do the other. I'll do the other way around.
Sure.
Take this guy off, and then he's still in combat.
Sure. Alright, cool.
And 4 mortal. Yeah.
4 mortals to you.
But again, it's really...
it's not going to make a difference.
Gonna flee to battle shock of
Yeah.
minus 40.
Well, how many did I lose?
Oh man, we'll tally it up. We'll be back with Battle Shock because I think that's all the
I
combat.
think that actually might have been 38 lost.
38
maybe?
lost, minus your bravery of 10, I assume.
So that's 28.
So 28.
And I don't think there's going to be 28 plus d6 left there.
3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. No, they're gone.
They've gone.
They
and
are
that's a
gone
lot.
skis.
When they die, do they
No.
No.
flame when they leave it?
No,
Or?
they do nothing.
So they will flay automatically. Nick, I don't think has to take them. Your bravery 10 on your flamer, so they they will not fail.
They will not.
So yes.
That's going to be the end of...
That's going to be the end of the turn. We'll tally up the points after everything's removed. Right, so tallying it up, this is how it looks at the end of the turn for Ogor Mawtribes' turn 1. A very successful turn. Nick does gain this objective because he counts as 10 models, and he has number 1 and 3, so that's 3 points. He does not have the middle because he took the wrong Ogre away. He does have point number 2, and he's just out of range from both here with his Stonehorn, so Nick will get 4
Pivoting
points.
was crucial.
He'll get 4 points, bringing it 4 to 4. But in all honesty, I think this game is over. But we'll roll for priority. Let's see it. Let's roll it up. Dan, you win ties. Oh,
Okay.
Well, Dan's going it. Okay.
I will roll.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. All right. So we're back with Tzeentch turn 2 because I assume you're taking it.
I'm going to take it.
Oh yeah. Tzeentch turn 2.
Right. Turn 2. I'm going to gain a command point. I am not going to change host anything because if there's someone that's in combat, it's going to be a retreat move and I want them to be able to shoot.
Yep.
I could move the chariot around somewhere, but to be quite honest, he might be better off clipping someone and moving over them, doing some more damage. And everyone else is sort of in the place they can be for now, so we're not going to teleport anywhere.
Okay.
We will do an agenda this time, though.
Hey.
And I'm going to choose to do Overthrow Leaders.
Oh, interesting.
Pick an enemy hero or monster on the battlefield with a wounds characteristic of 9 or more.
Yep.
If it's slain before the end of the turn, the agenda is complete, and whoever kills it gets +1 to their save.
Nice. Okay. Who are you going to choose for that?
Let's choose the one that's on 1 wound,
That makes sense.
and whoever kills him gets that save.
+1 save. That's quite nice. Pretty cool.
We'll go with that.
Cool.
It's not too bad.
Excellent. So we're back with some magic, which needs to be pretty big this turn.
It does.
So we'll be back.
Okay, I want to try and pick off that weak Stonehorn.
Yeah.
I'm going to use Harold the Herald.
He's so badass.
He is. He's going to use his Arcane Tome once
Nice.
per battle. When he attempts to cast or unbind a spell, he can roll 3d6 and choose the 2 highest for the casting or unbinding roll.
Excellent.
And he's just going to try the good old Arcane Bolt.
Arcane Bolt. Let's do it. Roll up. Need a 5.
Need a 5. Ugh.
Get a 9.
Get a 9. Not quite what I needed.
So the one, does it ignore the lowest die?
Choose the 2 highest, yeah.
Okay.
Get rid of
So that's
the
1 mortal wound onto the Stonehorn. Nick, you've got a save. Well, a stone skeleton save of 5+. He goes down.
Goes down.
Herald.
Get your.
Harold gets +1 to save. Oh my god.
Why?
Oh yeah.
Why? He's so unkillable.
But also he casts on a 9+, so he gets to cast again.
Hey, what's next?
Next is his pink fire.
Ah, okay, cool.
And that'll cast on a 9.
Ooh, that's a difficult one.
That will be a more difficult one. Do I risk it? Or do I try that? Maybe I'll just use some destiny dice here.
Yeah,
I might just be a bit cheeky
bit cheeky.
and be risky
Ooh.
and just burn
Damn.
the big ones on it, because
Okay.
this is D6 mortal wounds onto this.
Would you like to try and unbind Nick? It was an 11.
God no.
Yeah, fair enough.
No chance.
D6
Even
mortal
with
wounds.
the pot close to me, I don't think I get. I think I only get +1 to cast.
4 mortal wounds onto this
onto this
Stonehorn.
That's 4 5-up shrugs,
Yep.
of which I shrugged 2 of them,
So
so,
2
down
mortal
to
wounds.
11.
11
Is all
wounds.
the stone horns from the spire.
That's 2 more fate points.
2 more fate points, up to 6.
Yeah.
Right, the Lord of Change.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
Lord of Change will do his first spell of his own spell, the
Yep.
Infernal Gateway,
Yep.
casting on a 7. Oh, he doesn't do it.
Turns to a 4.
Turns to a 4, doesn't do it.
Okay.
And then he will try Tzeentch's Firestorm slash Inferno.
Yeah. No, it's a whiffing
That's
turn.
the end of the game there.
So Whiffington has made an appearance in the magic phase for Tzeentch. Right, end of the movement phase. This is a summary. Dan, walk us through what you've done.
Not much moved.
Yeah, it was literally this guy
This
flew
guy
over.
flew over, clipped this guy so he can do his...
He's the what? Exalted
He
flame
is a
on.
burning chariot of Tzeentch, and he's got a wake of fire, so I can pick one unit that I passed over, and on a 2+, take D3 mortal wounds.
It's pretty cool. One stone skeleton, mate.
Ah. No.
1 wound.
No, 1 wound, down to 12. Right, that's my movement, and I'm sticking to it.
Shooting.
Shooting. Let's just do guys in combat.
Any
Let's go.
command points to be spent, or are you going to save them?
I'll save them just in case.
Okay.
Just in case. I
Yep.
think it's worth it in a minute. Right, he's gonna get 4s and 3s. Ugh.
3 hits.
Nice. Did I only roll 5
You only
dice?
roll 5.
Hey,
4 hits.
3s to wound. 2 minus 2.
Minus 2. 1 pass, 1 fail.
1 pass, 1 fail. D3.
2
more.
wounds.
No.
2
No,
2
two.
wounds.
On this one, yeah?
Down
Yep,
to
rock
9.
up
Down to
9.
9. Then we will do. Let's go to these combats
Because
because
they're just easy, yeah.
Same guy again, Exalted Flamer, 6 attacks. 4s and 3s.
Nice. 4 hits. Oof, 1.
Just 1.
Minus 2.
Minus 2.
Failed.
Failed. D3.
2.
2.
Pass both.
Tintin.
Stone
Okay.
skeleton.
4 attacks from this Flamer because he's the Pyrocaster.
Yep.
But he's going to be 3s and 3s.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, there was a 3.
Yeah.
2 at minus 1.
4 up. Pass 1, fail 1.
D3.
D3 for 1.
Didn't tank that
Down
one.
to 11. The Chariot.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to flame into him.
Yep.
Same thing. 4s and 3s.
3 hits. 3s.
3 wounds.
3
Minus 2.
5 up.
1.
1. For 2 wounds.
2 damage.
1 more wound taken.
Down to 10.
Down to 10. 3 sets of flames. Just took a couple of wounds.
Yeah.
Herald. He can go into this guy.
Yep.
3 shots. 4s and 4s.
1.
1 at negative. Ooh, 2 maybe.
Roll it, see if you get if it's relevant. No, it's not
Not
relevant.
relevant.
Takes a wound. Stone
One.
skeleton.
D3 or 1?
Just 1.
No, takes a wound. Down to 8.
8. And now the 2d6 from the Lord of Change.
2 and a
Six,
6.
so
8
8.
shots. 3s and 3s?
5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Yes. 3s and 3s.
Nice.
Come back. 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
-1?
I don't know. I might not even have a single negative on this. There is -1.
Fire up save.
Warpflame?
This is not. It's just Warpflame. This is just a solid sorcery.
2.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Nope.
2 wounds.
Down to 6.
Down to 6. Nowhere near good enough. You know, he probably would have done about 6 mortal wounds though, wouldn't he? If he got his spells off.
He probably would have, yeah. Not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie. Right. So, there's no point. I was gonna potentially charge in the chariot if he was low enough.
Yeah.
10 is not low enough.
No. It's not.
So, at this point, you're going to start running away with everything.
Yeah.
I'm ready to concede.
Ready to concede? Because
I'm
you're
ready
not
to
going to kill them in combat.
I have not done very well.
No, I
I
think.
have disappointed Tzeentch to a great degree.
But
there.
you've shown that they can lose.
And if you play bad enough, even you can lose at Tzeentch with the Eternal Conflaguration.
Yeah, and changehost. But we'll set up a post game talk about it because you're right. Because you're not going to kill them in combat. They're probably just going to run away with it. They're going to kill both of them.
I'll gain 3 points at the end of this round for having the middle and this one over here.
Yeah.
Next turn, you're going to claim the middle one.
Yeah.
You're going to have both of these.
So that's
you're
going to
to
be
claim both
6.
of these. You're
Yeah,
just going to roll
6.
away with it. And
Yeah, that's. I think that's a fair assumption.
Yeah.
We'll set up a post game. So that is the end of the game. It is an Ogor Mawtribes victory.
Kind of a victory.
Yeah.
But it was definitely a Tzeentch loss.
Yes.
That was my bad.
That's okay. It's like you never played the list before.
I've never done Changehost, and I've not really watched any Changehost be played either, so I kind of just ran into it and tried, and then I just shouldn't have split the force to try and get those objectives. I shouldn't have.
That's the only thing. There's a couple of hindsight things that I thought about after the fact, but the one thing I would have done from the start is put everything together. Everything in one chunk, like a Death Star. That's the only thing I would have done, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, I don't know about the pinks charging in.
I would rather have not.
I think if we'd done like the club together, they would have been fine charging in, but nothing died, which is so unlike this kind of list. Get rid of the Exalted Chariot, another unit of 3, all day, every day, because the Exalted Flamers don't get the buff themselves.
Yeah.
You know, for the +1 to hit.
Yeah.
If you charge me, I can't charge you. So
that's
the ogre charge.
That's the thing.
Should be killing you, though.
yeah,
That's the difference.
I mean, the 60 shots. I think maybe splitting the shots, you could have just overpowered that one frost sword. Then you would have taken.
I couldn't reach any more in, and I wanted that positioning so you couldn't just walk past the horrors.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing I would have changed. The thing after the fact is what we were talking about is target priority. So like use one of the Exalted Flamers to hit the Stonehorn, get Nick to pop the Triumph with her Indomitable, and then just completely ignore him for the rest of the phase and go for something else.
Yeah.
And then you've still got... Because the thing is, it's almost like you wasted those horror shots, because that was like a million shots.
It was a lot of shots.
That are just now kind of gone because he's popped the Triumph on that, and you've already declared who you're shooting at that point, so it's like, that's done. So that's nothing can change with that.
With the portal, can one mage cast it and then another mage manipulate it? So can the Herald cast it and then the Lord of Change use his two spells?
It doesn't get manipulated. It has to be within 1 inch.
Yeah, so you have the Herald over here next to the Lord of Change.
Then that would work.
He uses
that would work.
Because someone
and then
else could use it.
he uses his 2 amazing spells to shoot through.
You can only use it once with 1 spell. You can only use it to pull it through with 1 spell.
Yeah, per turn, right? Or per phase,
per hero phase.
But still, that,
I think failing to kill anything in the first turn, and then
he is on 1 wound.
It just crumbled from there.
And the command
because your flamers were completely exposed, they could just get charged.
Enough focus fire, and its beast claws are so big and heavy.
Yeah,
it's a lot to deal with.
And obviously, having the +1 to wound buff would have probably been better on the horrors as well, just because of the weight of dice.
Yeah.
And turns out 4s and 3s, that's a big deal.
It was all bad positioning, bad
playing.
That's all right, because next time if you bring it, you'll know.
Yeah, learn from the mistakes.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, we've all made mistakes,
Oh, absolutely.
especially me.
Yeah.
We'll see if anyone even wants to see a change host again. I have my doubts. I have my doubts.
Well, we'll see. Like, you know, we might do some more
It's
competitive
fine.
games.
I want to just throw like 12 enlightened on discs at you. That would be.
Now that is a battle worthy of triumph, you know?
Yeah.
Your combat to Tzeentch versus my combat to Tzeentch.
Backed up with some
Combat
magic.
beast claws.
I think, yeah.
Or maybe a shooting list on my side versus your
It'd be
combat.
weird. It would be weird, but it'd be worth
The
it.
flip side.
Because there's so many more little bonuses for Tzeentch Melee now, which is
Yep.
nobody really wants to play Tzeentch Melee.
But you've got the option
There
there,
is
which
the
is
option.
quite nice. I'd like to see a Zangor force or a Arcanite force in full swing. That would be pretty cool, because that's like the side that you don't see. You just see Demon Change Host because it's so good.
Yeah.
Don't take this game for that though, because it is good. It is 100%.
If you're a good player, it's really good.
I mean, it's your first time ever trying anything like that, and you're not a tournament player, so
I'm not.
don't be too hard
I'm
on yourself.
casual. I'm
Don't
a
be
filthy casual.
don't be too hard on yourself on that. You know, it's just it is what it is. But that is the end of the game. A solid victory. There's not much to say on your end. You walked forward and hit things.
Yeah, I did good. I did good.
You targeted the Flamers. That's it. Done.
Minor mishap positioning on the charges. I could have actually grabbed the
could have.
objectives in Dan's backline.
Absolutely.
But I was trying to go for kill the heroes with the charge and then pile in against the flamers, which I didn't. I just kind of went more centre.
Yeah.
Which means that the Stonehorn Beast Riders didn't actually get either objective, and they have a larger base enough to be able to choose either one. And they count as 10 models, so I had the objective in palm.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, it's still a good game. Like, it's still a learning curve. I mean,
Absolutely.
you got to play the change host.
I did.
Admittedly, after debuff, but it's still battle. You know.
yeah, absolutely.
And I still did. The guy with the fire cloak did get literally burnt off the existence. So maybe it was the cloak itself given to him by Tzeentch. Tricked.
Tricked, yeah.
Tricked
The
himself.
one thing I tricked you at, and that was worth it.
But yeah, that is the end of the game, guys. You know how to support us. We've got Patreon, like and subscribe, share, whatever you need to do, whatever you want to do. But that's it from us. So stay tuned for more battle reports in the future. I'm sure they'll be soon. But take it easy. Happy wargaming. Peace.